What's good, everybody? Welcome to a new video. In today's video I wanted to discuss how there are some songs that you just want to turn it into your own thing, and for me that is Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
See, this song is very easy to modify. Have seen so many covers playing it in different styles with different approaches, and some of them are so genius.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
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 So many that are super amazing. And I wanted to do my own thing, and that's what I wanted to discuss in this video. I want to tell you how I did it. I want to show you my Ableton session breakdown on how I did it, and I want to explain you a little bit how I like to turn songs into electronic music. Electronic music has a pretty high tempo. It's more than 120, and for songs such as Ain't No Sunshine, that is quite fast. So you have to modify many things to turn it into your own thing and make it sound good. The chord progression is A minor, A minor, then E minor, then G, and then back to A minor. If you see how Bill Withers play it, it's something like "Ain't no sunshine when she's gone." But imagine doing this at 120 something. Ain't no sunshine when she's... It's a little bit weird, right? The good thing about this song is that it has this chord progression, and then is when you sing. Then that gives you a lot of flexibility to choose how you play the chords and how you sing the lyrics. What I did was to try to come up with a different approach to playing the chords. See, if you look, for example, at John Mayer's version, he does something like... That is pretty cool, but still I feel like that is too many notes for house music. There are other artists who play something like... That was a little bit closer to what I wanted, because I didn't want too many notes, too many chords playing. So this is nice because you still play the chords in the bass. A, E, G, back to A. So you don't play... It's something much simpler. And I thought that was better. But still, playing something like that at a very high tempo sounds weird, like... So I wanted to find like a pattern that it's house friendly and, you know, like that makes me want to connect with it and maybe move a little bit. So I found this one. I'm using the capo in the 4th fret, and I'm playing something like... No sunshine when she's gone. So let's go to Ableton and see how I implemented this approach into the actual track. And by the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel because I put out similar content every Friday. Alright, so here is my Ableton session. It's a very simple session. I only have like 3 or 4 sections. Let's start with the drums. I went very simple. This song is simple. Do not overcomplicate stuff. If the song is simple and sounds good, just leave it like that. So the drums are very simple. I'm using this kit. It's called Driller Kit. I think it's even Ableton. This is my trusty Arturia keylab. I use it a lot, even though I have the push, the move, all the Ableton stuff. Sometimes when I just need to put a couple of notes in, I just use this thing. is quicker. That is a kit. I have basically only 2 patterns. The first pattern is for the verse, and that is accompanying what I told you before, the ten 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 ten. So there are a couple of things happening here. First, we have the guitar. The guitar is right here. That is the guitar that you just saw before. I'm using this guitar rig thing. It's a nice patch, which I made or I tweaked. I don't remember, but I like how it sounds for this. That's it. Simple, right? But I'm doubling that with a bass. And that's how it sounds together. Alright, so now you hear a couple of things. One is this chord, and the other is this chord, and this one. And that is just some sort of ear candy to make it a little bit more interesting, because if you just have this pattern, that would be too empty, I think. And then you have the voice. The voice is me singing. I suck at singing, but you know, that's all I got. What can I do about it? And I have the auto shift just because I suck a little bit at singing. I have some sends for reverb and delay. And then I have a couple of compressors, a little bit of EQ, and these are, you know, just a little bit of a patch for vocals, but the main thing here is the auto shift. And then the song goes like that for a little bit. So if you see here in this transition, the drums started sounding a little bit more. I put a sneaky snare in there. Do you hear it? And now it's like, what the hell just happened? I'm not so sure about this, but maybe I'll change it. But my approach here, now if I keep the tempo that I was singing at, I should sing something like this. No sunshine when she's gone, she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. But I figure, why not this section and only this section? I make it faster. And that's what I did. No sunshine when she's gone, she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. I did that because I think it keeps the track interesting, like it gives it a little bit of dynamism in that part. But then you go back to the slow singing thing, which is here. Under this time where she is gone. So yeah, I'll keep it like that for now. So what I'm doing in that part is first the normal voice. And no sunshine when she's gone, she's always gone too. And I'm harmonizing it using Waves Harmony plugin. It's nice for doing this kind of stuff. And no sunshine when she's gone, she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. I'm playing some chords with the guitar. The chords there change a little bit, not much, but a little bit. So I'm playing those chords. I'm just playing that with the guitar that you just saw before, and I changed the bass pattern a little bit, and this is a bass pattern. So that is to add a little bit of foundation to the chords that I'm playing with the guitar. So that's kind of a B section, you could say. She's gone, she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Back to basics. And the other section that is pretty cool in this song is the I know, I know, I know, I know. So there I opted for doing it slow again. So here I just have the drums, the voice, and this guitar going. I think the guitar gives a nice rhythm, and what I'm doing is I build up note by note. When she's gone. So this part I'm just getting to the climax of the song, which is this very section. That's a climax. I know. So the main vocal is this one. I done left the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's home. But I'm harmonizing it using another track. It's just me singing, and I use this track to link these two sections together and not let go on the climax. So it's something like this one. No. But ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And the other harmony that you hear is this waves plugin again. Hey, I done left the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's home. Very nice. And now it just goes back to the same structure as before. Thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Lay darkness everywhere. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, I'm kind of happy with it. I think I'm gonna keep developing it a little bit further, and I'm gonna make it into an official release. So stay tuned for that. And by the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel because I put out similar content every Friday. I talk about music, I talk about gear, I talk about Ableton, Logic, you name it. So subscribe and don't miss out the new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.